In testimony to the Senate Judiciary Committee, the U.S. Justice Department's Inspector General says a former Attorney General's top advisor, Monica Goodling, improperly used partisan considerations in the hiring of agency lawyers and immigration judges. Inspector General Glenn Fine.
We concluded that Goodling regularly considered political affiliations in screening candidates for career positions at the department, which also was misconduct and violated department policy and federal civil service law.
Fine said Monica Goodling, who testified to a House committee a year ago about another matter, singled out candidates seen as pro-Republican and supportive of President Bush and rejected those she deemed too liberal. Federal law and Justice Department policy require that career officials be hired on merit and prohibit discrimination based on political affiliations, a point noted by committee chairman Patrick Leahy, a Vermont Democrat.
And by infusing politics into hiring a career assistant U.S. attorney's positions, senior career attorney positions, Main justice detailees, young career attorneys, and immigration judges, this administration and its operatives have done serious damage to the rule of law.
The Attorney General at the time, Alberto Gonzales, apparently was not aware of Goodling's actions, according to Inspector General Fine. He says a lack of oversight is to blame.
And they were allowed to implement these actions and changes unchecked, without adequate supervision, without adequate oversight, and it resulted in very serious damage to the Department of Justice. So I think
Fine described one case in which Goodling rejected a terrorism prosecutor for a job in counterterrorism at the department because his wife was involved in local Democratic Party politics and then chose a less experienced lawyer. Senator Charles Schumer, a New York Democrat, says there are serious implications to the actions.
These revelations are not just a blow to the department's reputation, but they also affect our ability to keep the country safe, it seems.
Attorney General Michael Mukasey, who succeeded Gonzales, issued a statement saying he is disturbed by the findings of the Inspector General. Senator Arlen Specter of Pennsylvania, the top Republican on the Judiciary Committee, says he wants the Justice Department to hold accountable those responsible.
I'd like to see, frankly, a very forceful statement out of the Department of Justice as to what they intend to do and what they think about it in some detail. They have the prosecution responsibility.
Goodling, who is no longer at the department, and other lawyers named in the Inspector General's report could face the possible loss of their license to practice law. Fine says the Justice Department has taken steps to ensure that political considerations are no longer used to screen applicants. Deborah Tate, VOA News, Capitol Hill.